Hello everyone, I am Swati and I am going to present a topic on smart library by using RFID and IoT. So we know that almost all the people have stopped going to library because of the presence of ebook. Also, we know that the conventional libraries are not available at all the places. And also it's difficult to search for a book in most of the conventional libraries. Therefore, a smart library is needed. This smart library is very easy to manage, and also it is mobile, that is we can move it from one place to another. I'll tell you how. And it is IoT enabled and it's 24-hour service library. A smart library is monitored by making use of smart devices. So that is, if the owner, or for public library the government has to manage it, then they can very easily manage it by seeing it from their smart devices. And it is fully CCTV enabled, so the recording of the video can also be viewed by making use of the smart device. And the access for this library is given by fingerprint or by facial recognition or by using a library card. And as I told you that it is fully IoT enabled, so all the devices in the library are also connected by internet. That is, the AC or light or fan will switch on only when person is entering inside the library, and it will turn off when no one is inside. So it saves power. RFID tags are used here. So for explaining this, I'll tell you that for example, if we are going in our college, in that library, if we have to borrow book, we have to go to the librarian, and then they'll scan the book and also our ID cards, right? So similarly here also, we don't require a librarian in the smart library. We have a scanner which scans the book when we keep it there. And if suppose we have not scanned the books which we have borrowed, and directly we are trying to go outside without scanning, then there are smart gates which are also known as security gates, which will not open if we have not scanned the books. And it will give an alarm sound, the gate will not open. So how this is happening is, actually we have RFID tags. These are the tags. So we would have seen these tags in shopping malls. So when we buy any clothes or some other things, then if we have not purchased that is if we have not built it, then we would have seen that an alarm sound will be given near the gate, right? So the same thing is happening here. These RFID tags will be detected by the RFID detector which is present near the gate, and the gate will not open if you have not scanned those tags. And therefore, without requirement of any persons, that is librarian or any other staffs, automatically all these things are being done. And next is, these RFID tags are also helpful to keep the books in particular place. For example, each book have a different ID, and this is RFID scanner. This is used to scan the books, and we can detect whether if any book is not kept in the right place. For example, if this book has to be kept here, suppose, then alarm will be given here. That is, ringing sound will be heard, and we can change the book according to the ID. So therefore all the books will be kept only at a particular place, and all these data are stored in the library's database. And by making use of this library's database, we can locate the books. So I told you that in conventional libraries it is difficult to find the books. So here in smart library we have PC where you can search the book which you want, and the exact location will be made available to you. And suppose if a book is not available, then it will be reserved for you when it's available, so that next time you can take it. So that will be reserved for us, so it's another advantage. And I told you that they are portable, that is, it is mobile, we can move it from one place to another. So we can have a smart mini library, and this library can be placed at various public places, so that people can easily get access to these libraries. So it's again solving a problem of the conventional library, right? And I told you every detail will be stored in the library's database, and it can be easily managed by the owner by sitting at the home or wherever they want, by making use of their smart device. So these details will be there: the total visitors which have visited the library, and these new arrivals of book, and the history. Circulation history means how the book has gone from one person to another, how it got circulated, and other in graphical representation everything will be there, and which are the most circulating books, which are most wanted books, all those things will be there. In addition to that, I told you that we are having a library card, so that also will be scanned when we are borrowing a book, and those details, who is borrowing which book, all those things, the visitors detail, everything will be stored in the library's database. And other features are that we can easily donate book, borrow book, and return the books, and those details also will be saved in the library's database. And we have free Wi-Fi access in this smart library, and also talking books. So these books, we would have seen that it is available for small children or even old people, so that they can easily hear the sound of whatever is written. This is a smart pen. If we move this over these lines, or in that book if we keep somewhere, then it'll give us a recorded voice of whatever is written in that. So this call as talking books. These are also available here, and CDs and DVDs of different courses or things are also available. Printing and photocopying facilities are there, and this is the flow chart of the entire thing which I told you. So I told you that when person is entering, then they have to make use of the ID card or any other fingerprint or facial recognition, and to search any book we can make use of the library's database, and if it is available the location will be shown, otherwise it will be reserved. And then here I told you that all the informations of the people are stored in the library's database, that is shown here. And so that's what is here. And advantages, as I told you, that it will definitely increase the number of people going to library, and people can easily go to these libraries since it is portable. It can be kept at many public places. We can search for a book easily, and also it is very easy to manage these libraries. The only disadvantage is that it is bit costlier than traditional libraries, but definitely there are many more advantages, and if we implement them, then the number of people who are going to libraries would increase. So the result and the conclusion is that a room without books is like a body without a soul. Therefore, this smart library must definitely be implemented. These are the reference websites which I have used, and thank you.